Shabbat Unbound is an experiment in sacred slowness. 8 episodes, 8 prayers. Instead of racing through the liturgy, we're pausing to really taste each prayer, to sing it in new ways, and to discover what it might mean for our lives right now. I'm Miriam Terlinchamp, and together with Lex Rofeberg, we welcome you into the longest Shabbat liturgical experience that exists. This is Shabbat Unbound. We begin with Ana B'Koach.
This melody for Ana B'Koach comes from the group Jacob's Ladder from their album Beit El. It was arranged by Ariel Weiner, and the original melody is from the folk song Bury Me Beneath the Willow.
Ana B'Koach gedulat yamincha tatir tzerura.
So what they don't tell you at Sunday school is that Judaism is full of sorcery. Judaism is full of magic and incantations even. Ana B'Koach is a prayer that doubles as a mystical incantation. It itself includes a 42-letter name of God. And indeed, the existence of the prayer owes itself to the fact that in the Talmud, there's this interesting text. It says, hey, everyone, there's a 42-letter name of God. And the Talmud knows how to do great clickbait because it doesn't actually tell you what the 42-letter name of God is. And that means that we in later generations have to come up with it. And so Ana B'Koach is a prayer that exists to try and solve that puzzle. And it consists of 42 words, exactly 42. It's 7 sets of 6 words. And each of the first letters of those words, when you put them all together, is said to constitute that 42-letter name of God. It begins with Ana B'Koach Gedulat, and the first 3 letters are Aleph, Bet, Gimel. For those of you who know the Hebrew alphabet, you'll notice that those are the first 3 letters in the alphabet. So there's kind of a hidden message in this prayer that every time we say Aleph, Bet, Gimel, every time we start the alphabet, we are also channeling a name of God. We're starting to bring this 42-letter mystical name. That's part 1 of the magic of this prayer. There's more, though, because that's just about the letters and what they might mean when you put them together. There's also the words. There's also the content of what it says. And the content of this prayer speaks deeply enough to me that it lives on my ring finger at all times. This is a prayer that my wife found a ring with the words, with the first 6 words on it, to give me for an engagement ring. This is the ring that I use to signify my marriage to my wife, Valerie. And on it, it says, Ana B'Koach Gedulat Yamincha Tatir Tzerura, the first 6 letters of this beautiful prayer. And like I said, that starts a name of God, the Aleph, Bet, Gimel, but it also means something powerful. It means, please, divine oneness, with the power of your right hand, free those who are bound, Tatir Tzerura. Make free, make liberated those who are bound. And for us as an organization, you can also read it as, make free that which is bound. Take that which is restricted, that which is restrained, that which is not liberated, and make it more free, make it more liberated. Our organization is called Judaism Unbound. We are an organization that takes very seriously and irreverently, but seriously, the task of freeing that which is bound and freeing those who are bound. May we, through this prayer, Ana B'Koach, serve a role in liberating our world, freeing those people who are oppressed everywhere in the world, and may Ana B'Koach serve our goals as Judaism Unbound to build a Judaism that is freer, that is less restrained, that is less restricted, less bound.
Ana B'Koach gedulat yamincha tatir tzerura. Rinat amcha tzakenu tarenu nora. בכוח גדולת ימיך תתיר צרורה תתיר צרורה ענה בכוח גדולת ימיך תתיר צרורה קבל רינת המלאכים קדוש ברוב Sagreinu Tareinu Nora.
We continue with the watchword of our faith, the Shema prayer. Shema asks us to imagine a world where we're all connected, to say in a single line that we are one and we are part of that oneness. And the way we're going to do it here is to take each word one at a time. Shema as listen and hear, Yisrael as all of us God wrestlers. Each word, one breath, connecting together across time and space as we listen and sing at the same time.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
For centuries, we have turned to Psalm 23 for comfort, and so too in this moment we will also. The psalm focuses on the darkness in our lives, the natural travails that we go through, our loneliness, our pain. It doesn't try to solve it, it just names it. And my favorite line in the psalm is, Lo ira ra ki ata imadi. Lo ira ra is, and I will feel no evil or ferocity or wrongdoing. Ki ata imadi, for you are with me. Now, traditionally you might say the ki ata imadi, for you are with me, the you is God or the infinite. I think it can mean anything you want. It's a reminder that even as things are overwhelming us, that we are going to be scared and we are going to be in pits of darkness, we're all going to go through things that have no light, but we're not actually doing it alone. There's a collective surrounding us. So when my friend Rich and I were thinking about how to imagine an expansive prayer that is both about grief and about comfort, we focused in on that line, Ki ata imadi, trying to emphasize all of our needs, all of our concerns, all of our hopes, all in one long line. I will read the Hebrew and then the translation by Richard Levy of blessed memory, my teacher. And then we will sing Ki ata imadi as our offering around this energy of grief and healing. Mizmor LeDavid, Adonai ro'i lo echzar, binot deshet yar b'tzeini. Almei menuchot yan aleini nafshi yoshvev, yan cheni v'maglet tzedek leman shemo. Gam ki elech b'tzeit zal mabet lo irara ki ata imadi. Shivtach al mishantacha, hema yanachamuni. Ta'aruch lefanai shulchan neged ta'arai. Dishanta v'shemen roshi kosi ravayai. Ach tov v'chesed yerdefuni kol yemei chayai. V'shavti b'veit Adonai la'orech yamim. Adonai my shepherd, I lack for nothing. In meadows thick with grass you lay me down. Across streams serene you guide me. My life you restore, leading me serenely in well-worn paths of justice to glorify your name. And even when I walk in a valley dark as death's shadow, I shall fear no ferocity, for you are with me. Your staff and your walking stick, they reassure me. You set a table before me along with my enemies. You rain rich oils round my head, and my cup it's overflowing. For certain goodness and the love of your covenant will run after me all the days of my life, and I shall abide in God's house for long days, long, long days. The psalmist of Psalm 23 tells us, even in the valley of deepest shadows, you are with me. That presence, that companionship in the dark is itself a form of liberation. And so we return now to where we began, to Ana B'Kawach, the prayer that asks the divine to free those who are bound. Because sometimes what binds us most tightly is not a chain we can see, but a fear we carry alone. The fear that the darkness has no end, that no one is walking beside us. Here's what I want you to hold as you listen again. Ana B'Koach is not just a prayer. It is a key. Every one of its 42 words was chosen with precision, arranged so that the first letter of each word taken together spells out a name of God so powerful it was kept secret, whispered only to the worthy. The ancient rabbis believed that to say this prayer with intention was to actually unlock something, to loosen the grip of whatever was holding the world too tight. And it begins always with Aleph, Bet, Gimel, the very first letters of the Hebrew alphabet, as if to say, every time you learn something new, every time you begin again at the beginning, you are already, without knowing it, calling on this name. You are already part of the unlocking. Psalm 23 reminds us that we are never truly alone. Ana B'Koach dares us to ask, now that we know that, held, accompanied, not abandoned, can we begin to loosen what holds us? Can we, from that place of safety, start to become a little more free? Listen this time, not just to the melody, but to the movement underneath it. 42 words reaching towards liberation. This is the sound of a key turning.
Ana B'Koach gedulat yamincha tatir tzerura kabel rinat amcha tzagenu tareinu nora. Ana B'Koach gedulat yamincha tatir tzerura Ana B'Koach gedulat yamincha tatir tzerura kabel rinat amcha kadosh beroshcha Kaber Rina Tamcha Sagreinu Tareinu Nora.
And that's Ana B'Koach, a prayer of unbinding, of releasing what we've been carrying, of asking for the strength to let go. Thank you for being here today, for bringing your whole self into this moment of stillness and breath. For our next episode, we're welcoming the Sabbath bride with Lecha Dodi, the prayer with over 1,000 melodies, and it's the moment when we rise to greet a different story of the world. Until then, may you find small moments of release, little pockets of freedom tucked into your days. Shabbat Shalom. Great thanks to Littman Canfor Foundation for Living Torah for making this Shabbat Unbound podcast possible. Shabbat Unbound is a production of the Institute for the Next Jewish Future and part of the family of podcasts of Judaism Unbound. Created by Miriam Terlinchamp and Lex Rofberg, directed by Joey Taylor, produced at Monastery Studios, sound engineering by Justin Newton, original podcast theme music and arrangements by Rich Hordinsky, and art by Katie Kasner. Special thanks to our musician, Rich Hordinsky on guitar, Andrea Summer on vocals, Matt Wiles on bass, and Josh Camp on drums. Special thanks to our featured composer of Ana B'Koach, Jacob's Ladder. Check our show notes for bonus material and all kinds of resources. And if you love this podcast, wonderful, there is more. Join us for our monthly live Shabbat Unbound events. You can find the next one on our website, www.judaismunbound.com/ShabbatUnbound. We'd also love to hear from you, and you can email us at hello@judaismunbound.com.